God of creation, there at the start, before the beginning of time. With no point of reference, you spoke to the dark and fleshed out the wonder of light. And as you speak,
ladies and gentlemen, I record this music during pandemic 2022, I believe, and later that you know now from me doing it from 2022 to 2026, there's gonna be a change. So today I'm gonna mix. I already mix and mastering everything through my computer, and I was able to play it. I'm gonna do it over again, and let's see how well we can sound. And also, I'm gonna show you the little tactic, right? How to become a good sound engineer when you're listening to something and make sure that you're recording it properly. I'm gonna play this and show you again how everything goes. The EQ I already master. I EQ everything correctly. If I can show you right now, this is how my computer looks. This is a raw file, right? This is me record. I already record everything from my computer, and now I'm just basically playing it to show you exactly how it looks. And if you go now to my MacBook and show you how I was able to, it's the same thing, right? If you go back, we see it's two lines, vocal, track, and the pad, right? It's the same thing right here. The way I did it for the computer is that I already mixed and mastering everything, and this is my mastering. I like to use this. So this is my mastering VST or plugin. So I already got that done. But for now, I'm just basically gonna go and show you exactly how I was able to tweak everything. This is the vocal. This is the lead vocal here. The compression, it's fab filter again, just the compression. And we have F6, the favorite. We can listen to it. Give me a second. I'm gonna play it just to show you exactly how I was able to manipulate everything. So here we go. You can see the F6 here.
God of creation, there at the start, before the beginning of time.
And if we take that off, and my favorite is Virtual Mix Rack from Slate Digital. You guys need to have this. This is my favorite. Alright, we take that off, and we have Fab Filter, the Pro Q3. I have Pro Q4. The reason I like Pro Q3 is because it doesn't have a lot of delay. The Pro Q4 has a delay, a little bit. And right here we have vocal rider, and at the end we got fat channels, just to give a little bit of boost. And if I go and take everything off, the EQ of this is gonna sound. It's a mass big difference, right? When you have EQ all taken off. But now let me put the EQ back. You can see this is how the EQ sounds, right? And that's only for the computer. So now I'm able to go back and trying to listen to the same voice, right? The same EQ from mixing. I already mixed everything. So now I'm gonna go back and trying to get the same vocals to my Yamaha DM3. I'm gonna play it, just listen to the EQ from this one, and we play it. It's gonna sound like this.
God of creation,
this is now the computer.
Before the beginning of time.
This is my Yamaha DM3. I already EQ everything correctly, but I'm gonna break it down when we're done here.
With no point of reference, you spoke to the dark and fleshed out the wonder of a light. And as you speak, 100 billion galaxies are born.
We all see
In the vapor
computer.
of your breath, the planets form.
And let's take off the EQ.
If the stars were made to worship, so will I can see your heart in everything you've made. Every burning star, a signal fire of grace. If creation sings your praises, so will I.
We take out the compression.
We'll sing,
Let's take a compression
so
off.
will
Everything is off.
I. God of your promise,
And if we
you
put back
don't
compression,
speak in vain, no syllable empty
Gate.
or void. For once you have spoken, all nature and science
compression.
follow the sound of your voice.
if you take out the delay and everything, this is gonna sound.
Evolving in pursuit of what you said.
That's how this house sounds. This is
If
the
it
delay.
all reveals your nature so.
That's how this building sound. It's a big Catholic church. So this is how it sounds with all the reverb from this room. It's in Queens, New York, and let's listen to it again. I took all the reverb and delay off.
God of creation, there at the start, before the beginning of time.
And if you go back and add a reverb and EQ,
With no point of reference, you spoke to the dark and fleshed out the wonder of a light.
we add everything.
And as you speak, 100 billion galaxies
And
are
this is
born.
how it's gonna sound now. The reverb and delays.
In the vapor of your breath, the planets form. If the stars were made to worship, so will I can see your heart in everything you've made.
Alright guys, so we hear everything how it sounds. So the goal here is to go and take all the EQ off, and we can go back and start from scratch. Right now we can go on and EQ everything from scratch. So let's go and let's try and just basically look the technique that I'm doing, and you can be able to apply this to your own event. It's the same thing, guys. I can be honest with you. It looks the same. The EQ are the same, but it just depends. The difference between here is the room. Once you know the room, you're gonna be able to EQ everything. Basically, the frequency are the same. Human being, we all sing almost like different frequency, different notes, but the difference is the room that you're in, right? So now we're gonna EQ everything, and just to see how the room sounds like, and we can take everything off. So let's go now. I'm gonna show you both two here. So I'm gonna basically play and take out the EQ off. Let's go.
God of creation, there at the start, before the beginning of time.
I'm gonna go and delete everything from scratch.
With no point of reference, you spoke to the dark and fleshed out the wonder of a light.
So this is now the EQ that we're working on here.
And as you speak, 100 billion billion galaxies are born. In the vapor of your breath, the planets form.
And if you listen, we can see the 200.
If the stars were
is
made
basically-
to worship, so will I.
You guys always know 200, 400, and 1K to 2K are always the bad frequency. So if you know that the 200 is always bad frequency, the 400 is always bad frequency, and 1K to 2K is always bad frequencies right there. But it's just for you to know exactly what to take, right? So we're gonna go and I'm gonna show you exactly what the sounds, and you can hear the boom right in 200. So let's go and play it again. I'm gonna play it
God of creation,
so we can
there
see
at
it,
the start before the beginning of time.
right? You see that 200 right there is basically showing you how long is. And let's put that up. You can
With
hear it.
no point of reference, you spoke to the dark and fleshed out the wonder of a light. And as you speak, 100 billion galaxies are born. In the vapor of your breath,
always
the
hear it.
planets form. If the stars were made to worship, so will I.
So we're gonna go and lower it down right there.
I can see your heart in everything you've made.
If I take out the EQ, listen how it sounds.
Every burning star, a signal fire of grace. If creation sings your praises, so will I.
The 400 and 500 also.
Will sing, so will I. God of your promise,
Right here.
you don't speak in vain, no syllable empty or void.
You see? Right now it's getting there. So let's keep going.
For once you have spoken, all nature and science follow the sound of your voice. And as you speak, 100 billion creatures catch your breath,
That frequency.
evolving in
Right here.
pursuit
So let's
of
go back.
what you said.
And we're gonna lower it down again.
If it all reveals your nature, so will I. I can see your heart in everything you say. Every painted sky, a canvas of your grace. If creation still obeys you, so will I.
And just had a little bit of a sizzling. So here we go right here. You know, now we're getting there. If we listen to it now with the EQ and without
God
the
of
EQ.
creation, there at the start before the beginning of time.
The plosive is always there. We're gonna take it off again.
100 billion galaxies are born.
We're getting there. Stop.
In the vapor of your breath, the planets form. If the stars were made to worship, so will I.
If you add now,
I can see your heart in everything you've made. Every burning star, a signal fire of grace. If creation sings your praises, so will I. Will sing, so will I.
and now let's listen to it without that.
God of your
I'll
promise,
put the
you
EQ on.
don't speak in vain, no syllable empty or void.
And if we add now everything with the
For once you have spoken, all nature and science follow the sound of your voice.
when we add now compression and the gate,
And as you speak,
and if you go now add the
a
delay
100
and the reverb,
billion creatures catch your breath,
these are my sounds now.
evolving in pursuit of what you said. If it all reveals your nature so alive, I can see your heart in everything you say.
So guys,
Every painted sky,
and
a
we add now,
canvas of your
gonna add the pad.
grace. If creation still obeys you so alive,
with all the music on now,
yes, Lord, so alive. If the stars were made to worship so alive, if the mountains bow in reverence so alive, if the oceans roar your greatness so alive, or if everything exists to lift you high, well then so alive. If the wind goes where you send it, so alive. If the rocks cry out in silence, so alive. If the sum of all.
so guys, I think I was able to help you and basically find out or how to EQ your lead vocal on DM3 Yamaha. So if you have any question, right, you're getting any idea on how to EQ your lead vocal on Yamaha, please guys comment down below. And if you have any question, you want to make sure to reach out to the right person. I'm your guy. I also do consulting. So I'll go one-on-one with you and help you out with any question you have. Literally any question you have, please comment it down below and ask for help. And I can be able to help you out, guys. And yeah, so I'm gonna show the video. I'll show you the video of this young lady who's singing, and I'll also post like her social media. You can be able to follow her and ask any questions. But this is how I do my live stream, and this is how I do my EQ, right? For the lead vocal on the Yamaha DM3, right? This is how exactly how it works. It's the same math, guys, just a different room, but it's always same math. Whatever question you got, let me know down below. I will be able to help you out. Thank you guys for joining me, and I hope to see you again soon. Peace.